Boys, today we're playing Dead Rails, but it's a tower defense game. Let's try it out. All right, my friends, so the goal of this video is to see if this game is any good. If you're new here, hit that sub button. If we do hit 600,000 subs by the end of summer, we're doing a huge ultimate giveaway on Roblox Toilet Tower Defense. So I know some of you guys still love that game, so definitely let's hit that goal. Heck yeah. But anyways, we got a cool daily reward system. That's good stuff right there. We got some interaction here. It says follow that green arrow and summon your first thing, so we'll do that. Someone's trying to trade me right now, but it looks like this is going to be the summon machine. So we got some interesting things in here, and it looks like every summon costs 100 bonds, and then if you summon 10 you get that little bit of a discount, so that's pretty solid. Looks like there's some other currencies in the game, gold bars, and I actually don't know what that one is right there, so we'll figure that out as we play. But the game also has some passes which are actually relatively cheap. We got a luck game pass for 99 Robux, a luck boost for, 49 and then 400 or whatever. But those luck boosts, I don't really like to get those. Those kind of just, they're not really worth it in my opinion. But anyways, on the right over here too, we got some other deals as well. The UI in this game, very simple. For my game, this is definitely what I'm going to kind of go for here. This is very, very simple, guys. I like that. Simple is good. Simple is definitely good. But let's go ahead, summon our first unit, and we got the worst unit in the game. Now that is very sad. So I think we have just enough money to actually do one more summon, so we can go ahead and do that right after this. And in here, this UI, honestly, it's a little hard to see. I think I like TTD's UI a little bit better, but it's not bad. Definitely not bad at all. It shows you exactly what you need to know. So we're definitely gonna keep this in mind when we're making our game, and I'll definitely make day 3 later today, guys. But I wanted to check out this game because it's Dead Rails. Everyone loves Dead Rails. So anyways, let's go ahead, summon one more unit real quick. We'll definitely equip that guy. Oh, it's making me equip that guy, unfortunately. So there we go. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Now we have to go defend. I guess you have to complete the tutorial first, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and do that. But it looks like there's some sort of Egypt event going on here too. So they already got events in the game, which is very awesome. But the green arrows are taking me to the game, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And party size, oh man, look at that. That's actually pretty neat. It is just like the Dead Rails game, so that's pretty cool. City map, cave map, lots of different maps here. So we'll go city just because it's our first game, and we're gonna see how this game actually plays. Looks like there's some starter packs and whatnot. 400 Robux though to get that. Gives you some pretty decent stuff. It looks like only 2,000 bonds though. That's actually not much for 400 Robux. Oh, it's just sand. That makes no sense, but we'll figure out what it actually is all about. They don't have a loading screen animation there, which is kind of surprising for a game that looks this well made, but they'll probably get that in. This game's probably like relatively new. But anyways, we're on easy mode. Let's see, hard mode, nightmare mode. Well, obviously we're not going to win any of those. Let's just try out easy mode here for game number 1. This is our first time ever playing the game, so obviously I'm not going to be good, but we'll just go easy mode. We'll see what we could do. Now there's a bunch of different like speeds here. 3x speed, we can unlock that with some Robux, so we might have to do that later on. I do have 3,000 Robux right now, so if you guys like this game and the video does well, let's say the video gets like, I don't know, maybe like 500 likes, and maybe we'll come back and we'll buy some game passes, and we'll surely, try this game out a little bit more. But anyways, here we go. We are in the game, and interesting track. Is it like a split track thing going on here? It looks like it is, guys. Okay. Well, this map is surely interesting. Very simple. Very, very simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're actually, I think, it's more of like a Sterling type town here going on, kind of, a little bit, but definitely simple. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. This is like the vibe I want for my game too. Simple, clean, straight to the point. Now, let's see what's going on here with these zombies. So the health bar, all that stuff looks pretty good, and the zombies are definitely just like same kind of vibe from the game. But this guy that we're using right now is called the Torture. So pretty interesting unit name right there, I'm not gonna lie. The Torture, classic one. And we could probably get down a unit right here in the front. That's probably the best spot to put this guy. But this is something I like already a lot more than a lot of other tower defense games. They went for the more TTD type route, where essentially the circle is like this and not just kind of like the transparent that covers the whole area. I like this more. I do. I truly like this more. I don't know. It just feels right. I think the game feels actually kind of like TTD. I think you move a little too quick though in game maybe. Maybe they turn that down a little bit, but hey, I'm not the creator of the game. I don't know. But anyways, pretty interesting so far. I think that this game has a lot of, a big chance to go hugely viral here, especially because of how popular Dead Rails is. They're kind of basing the game off of Dead Rails. So Very, very smart idea. Do I have... Oh, I have 2x speed, guys. Well, what do you know? It's actually free. They should have did like 2x speed for like liking and like joining the group and stuff like that. That's probably what I'll do for my game. It's just like a good way to get people in your community or whatever. But we got our guy upgraded a little bit. His torch turned blue now, so that's pretty good. These guys have a little bit more HP than the rest, so I got to be somewhat careful here. So let's maybe get down another unit. Boom, there we go. We won. And it looks like there's also a good working auto skip, so we'll throw that on. And I don't know how many waves there are. That is something that we're going to have to find out here in a little bit, I guess. But for right now, so far in this game, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you rate this game out of 10? I'm going to give it about an 8. There's definitely some things they could do better, but, like, it's actually really good. I'm not even going to lie, guys. It's actually really good. Let's see how much damage that dude does to us. Hopefully not too much. But I got to upgrade my guys here. Otherwise, we're going to end up losing. Some of these guys are really quick. So that dude did 12 damage. Not too bad. We could definitely survive that. But we are on full auto skip here, so that might end up getting us killed or whatever. But, you know, I'm not too worried about it. You know, we're just here to have a good time. It's easy mode, so I was kind of hoping we'd be able to survive this, but you never know, man. Easy mode sometimes with these basic... I mean, we are literally using the most basic unit in the game because, sadly, my first summon of the game was pretty trash. But, hey, that happens, right? Happens to the best of us. It is what it is. But check this out. We got Tesla's head coming down the track right now. That is pretty sick, guys. You'll love to see it. And we got the wolves here as well. Looks like they got some good walking animations, which is pretty neat. I definitely got to figure out how to get walking animations on my guys for my game, but... something that we just haven't gotten to yet. We'll figure it out as we go. But here we go, guys. We got the Tesla head. No way that Tesla head just survived all that. Hey, man, we're going to get you. All right, there we go. We got him. And we can go ahead and work on getting these guys upgraded as well. We're pretty much maxed out here on some of our units. But I feel like they... You know, I'm not going to say necessarily that they went, like, from TTD's, like, point of view. But this looks like TTD, guys. It does. Like, this is what I want my tower defense game to be looking like. Just like TTD, not like act like TTD, but you know, we're not doing tower defense like with toilets and stuff, but like the vibe of the UI, it's clean. It's simple, clean, straight to the point, and I like that in the game. I do. I truly like that. Uh-oh. Some of these wolves are actually kind of getting through here, guys. That's not good to see. We don't like that, my friends. Let's get down some more units here and keep grinding. We might actually lose our first game on easy mode. That would be so sad if we do. But hopefully we don't. We'll see what happens. Wave 20. We don't know how many waves there are. Maybe they went for a more TTD route where like easy mode is 20 or, you know, medium mode's 30, hard mode's 40, and so on and so forth. I don't know, but it's kind of seeming that way. This is definitely the final boss of the game, though. Holy smokes, though. He's going to kill us, guys. What in the world? How am I supposed to survive that? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just a new player. I think I just got really unlucky with my first summon there and not getting an actually decent guy, which kind of sucks. But that's good, guys. Quick games, too. Very quick that was. That is a very, very, very solid start to this game. And that's leaving a good impression on me. All right, I'm not going to lie. So we also have quests. These quests, looks like they give you gold bars. So that's like gems in the game, I guess. So that's good. We got trading. Trading looks like it's in the game right away. It's something that took TTD quite a while to actually get in the game. UI a little bit bugged here, a little bit, not a big deal. You know, we're not gonna be too picky on that. Personally, the game, it's looking pretty solid so far already, but units menu here also looking pretty simple, but they got everything that you really need. So like, truly not a big deal. I don't like this though. This is one thing. If any of the devs end up watching this, listen, something that I don't like. I mean, this once again is just something for me, maybe, but I don't like how the like UI overlaps on the guys. Especially because it's transparent. Like if you just made that background like okay, hear me out, that background of the torture, imagine just making that the same color of like whatever rarity the unit is, and that might look better. Because then like you see how torture is kind of getting like interlapped with like, I don't even know if that's a word, but it's kind of getting meshed up with the actual character. That's kind of tough. I don't like to see that. But other than that, this game is like perfect. Like really good. Really good. So shout out to the devs, whoever made this. You know, they didn't ask me to make a video on this or anything. I just saw it and I was like, yo, we gotta try this out. But man, this looks good. Super OP. We got a jade crate. Pretty cool right there. It looks like it costs gold bars. So pretty neat. We got the Egypt Pass bundle. So there's a lot of stuff, I guess, that comes with that. It's 25. Okay, we don't need to buy that version because that's going to be way too expensive, honestly. We don't need that. We got some other limited items here. Cost a lot of Robux, though, but looks like better deals than TTD's game. And then the game passes are actually really good, like cheap for the most part. Not like these ones are bundles, but like these ones are cheap. Lucky, you know, 99, 39. Oh my god, this is actually super cheap. Yo, I like that. Oh, and there's more codes. There's codes in the game. That's sick. TTD got rid of codes. I don't know why TTD ever got rid of codes. That's still a decision that that it just blows my mind to this day. I don't understand. I think it was because something with the people like spamming codes and, you know, kind of getting like fake crates all the time. But you know how much work that takes? That's just not worth your time. Anyways, though, we also do have some pay to win units, it looks like. Unfortunately, this is one thing too that I think that they're doing wrong. You know, people hate this in games. People most definitely hate this. They hate to see it. And I think that there's one way to solve this. It's what FNTD does. Just make it cost Robux, but also make it cost, like, you know, coins. Like, a lot. Oh, in this game, it would be bonds. So make it cost, like, 100,000 bonds. I know that sounds like a lot, but at least it gives people a way to grind for the unit and actually get it for free. Because if there's, like, a unit that they really, really, really want, then they could get it. Because otherwise, you have to spend $5 for a unit in a tower defense game that, once again, will become irrelevant in the future. Like, that's fine. If you want to spend the $5, do it. But, like, give people an opportunity to get those units. And I know there's trading, but still, if you're a free-to-play player, you're, like, just trading for one of these is going to take you forever. It's going to be a huge grind. So that would be one cool thing to see be changed. But, guys, let's try to get this video over 500 likes. Like, let's get some people on this game. This seems like a really, really good game. And you know, we'll definitely play some more. If it gets over 500 likes, we'll try to get better at the game, maybe stream it at some point too. And I think that this game has some very, very good potential. Maybe make that X button red too up there, but who knows? I'm not the maker of the game. You know, you do your own thing. But anyways, so far, what I like, this is something that, you know, we'll definitely play again. Oh, there's a fortune wheel too for one spin a day. So hey, let's spin that real quick. Why not, right? We got 100 gold bars. That's actually really good. 5% chance. Your boy almost got the conductor. Literally first try. That would have been crazy, guys. Imagine that. Little nice leaderboard here too. Little wood themed leaderboard type thing going on. So pretty neat. We got someone there trying to trade us. I wonder if they have a trade. Trading. Does it work? Okay, I was gonna say. I wasn't so sure if it works. Okay, we're gonna turn that off so no one could trade us right now and spam us like that. But VIP rewards are in the church. Man, the map is even looking pretty good. Is there like a world border? Like, can I just like run out in there into infinity? Looks like there might not be a world border. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but pretty interesting, guys. There's even an endless mode already, which is awesome to see. And we got some exclusive units there. We got a summon machine AFK world too, so we could farm it. What's in the Egypt pass, though? That's something that I would like to know. And how much does the Egypt pass cost, I wonder? Pass? I don't see actually anything about where or what it costs or anything like that. So pretty interesting. I don't know where you'd buy that from. It must be somewhere, you would think, right? Missions, shop. So you get... Oh, the sand is for the Egypt pass, I think. So stock. Oh, no, we can't get the horse. There's none left. It says there's only 375 that exists, but there's none left in stock, which kind of sucks. So that's a bummer. That's actually pretty neat, though. I like that. That means, like, the first grinders of the pass. That's a good idea. That's unique. I don't see many other games doing that. That's kind of like the UGC items that TTD used to do, where there was like a limited number of them. Very, very awesome thing that they did there for sure. But guys, so far, I'm really liking the game. I think that this game has a lot of potential. And like I said, I think you guys should come give it a shot. You know, no sponsor, nothing like that. Just pretty cool game. It looks good. I definitely like, you know, I somewhat like Dead Rails. It's a game that I think, you know, for the first time playing it was really fun, but after you play it like once or twice, it's just a game that kind of loses me there. It loses me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It definitely loses me, but tower defense games are always fun because you're always trying to collect the best units and trying to collect them all and stuff like that. I'd love to see the game have like an index at some point soon, but other than that, this game is amazing. Like 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, something like that. Keep it up, and, you know, shout out to the devs. Maybe there'll be like a partner system in the game or something like that. We could reach out and hopefully, you know, kind of do what we did for TTD, kind of just make a lot of videos, do a lot of streams, get people playing the game, and that'll be really sick. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We're doing that big old giveaway on TTD. If we hit like 600K by the end of summer, we're going to be giving away an ultimate. And hey, if we end up, you know, you guys liking this game, you want to play more of this game or stuff like that, we can maybe do some giveaways on here. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.